Alright, we are going to do how to do a backwash on a jacuzzi sand filter for a pool. So, first things first, the heater. So, when you're going to get ready for a backwash, this has to be cooled off. The way you figure out if it's warm or not is you just sort of tap right there. If it's hot, what you do is you open up the cap. There's the screen, there's all your controls, and there is the on and off switch right there. Go ahead and turn that off. Now, if she was warm, you'd let her sit for 5-10 minutes to let it circulate, because it's not good just to cut water from these when they are hot. It destroys the insides. Now this one, it is cold. It hasn't been on for a little bit as the pool is already warmed up. So, we're on to the next phase. So normally, the next part I would do is any auxiliary system like this that has water flowing, you're going to want to go ahead and close the valve. That cuts that part of the system out of the flow. Next, you go to this. So when you're shutting off this, you're going to want to turn off the skimmers first, which I have already done. So that is already ready. Now we got to turn off the motor. So I've already cleaned out the basket. If there was stuff in there, you're going to want to clean it out. But this one, I've already cleaned it out once, and it is flowing pretty good. So all we need to do is when you come over here, unplug the pump, like so. Let it depressurize its system, because these do run about 19 psi when they're clean. They can get up to 25 if dirty. You come up here to your gauge. Right now it's on filter. You're going to want to push down on the back of the handle, turn all the way around until it clicks up. See how my hand did that? Click. And you do that on backwash. Now that your system is on the backwash, you take your plug and you just go ahead and plug her back in. See if I can do this one-handed. Just like so. Now because we didn't open that, she's already got pressure and she's already been primed. Your sight glass, which is right here, is going to change colors. So right now you can barely see my finger on the back side. So when it does that, you mean it shows you it was dirty. Now you wait 10-15 minutes or until this sight glass is clear. So I will be back in 0.2 seconds when that sight glass has cleared up. And we're back. Now, sight glass has cleared up. The sight glass is dirty on this right now. These do just twist off and you can give them a quick wipe from the inside. Now there are particles that keep on flowing from the inside, and those are little particles are stuck in the sand. So this next step is a step that most people will miss, and it helps get everything that is stuck in the sand out of the sand. That way you know you have a fully clean filter. So, first step, we unplug her again, like so. We take this, and we're going to want to go to rinse. So once again, push down, twist, and let her lock in. Once she's locked in, you plug it back in. Try and do this again with one hand. Like so. And now she's rinsing. So that's going to loosen the sand inside of this filter, kind of make it bounce around. And all the particles that are stuck in the sand are going to move to the top, where the backwash will then be able to actually pull it out and through the system. That way it cleans the filter. It's the best way to put it is it's a deep clean for the filter. So let this run for about 2 minutes. For me, or for you guys, it will be 0.2 seconds. So I will be right back. Alright, it has now been 2 minutes. So, once again, we unplug the system, like so. We take this, and we have to go back to backwash for exactly 1 minute. So let's switch her over, like so. She's locked. Once you're back to backwash, you plug it in, You let it run for 1 minute, so anything that's left inside the system will be pulled out and your filter will then be clear. So I'm going to power this up, let it run for 1 minute, and I'll be back in another 0.2 seconds. And we're back. So now the system has run for 1 minute under backwash. Now we have to switch this whole system back to its normal filter position. So start that off once again. Unplug the system. Take your handle here, push down all the way over to filter. She's locked in. Once she's locked in that position, you just go ahead and plug her back in. See if I can do this again with one hand, one more time. Perfect. So now the system is running. You have to make sure she's primed, which she is. Once she is primed up, you then go to your heater, flip this up, and you turn the heater back on. Now this will take exactly 30 seconds to boot up, and it does its own thing. After that, you come over here to your system here, open your little valve. That allows water to flow through that, which then will allow this to feed its chemicals. The next part that you will have to do after a backwash is you'll have to go to the pool, check the water level. You have to make sure you're exactly halfway up the skimmers. If you're halfway up the skimmers, you can go ahead and turn the skimmer baskets back on, and that will give you full flow of your entire pool. So that is how you do a backwash on a jacuzzi sand filter. Thank you, and hopefully this helps you out.